Hello everybody, my name is Ash. Last time I brought you some Bioshock 1 and we did a Survivor No Vita Chamber, which was fucking piss easy because there was New Game Plus involved, so it kind of wasn't really much of a challenge. It was let's just breeze through this, 5.5 hours later, beat the game, whatever, platinumed it, you know, whatever. So now I'm going to bring you some Bioshock 2, and it's going to be more of the same, except this isn't going to be New Game Plus, this is going to be the actual real deal. I've done it before, luckily. I do have an old channel with an old playthrough of me playing this game, blind, no Vita Chambers, hard. We'll say I did pretty well, I managed to beat the game without any issues. And it's kind of the same principle in this game, you gotta take your time, save a lot, and all that malarkey. We are trying to go for as many trophies in this one playthrough as possible. So we're going to reduce the number of playthroughs we have to do. Audio diaries, we don't need to get all of them this time, we only need to get 100 out of the 122. I believe it is. Which isn't too bad. Oh, is it 122 that we need to get? I don't know, we need 100 audio diaries as opposed to all of them. Power to the People, a lot more of a pain to find in this game. I do tend to miss them. Since this is my second time playing it, so my memory of where they all are isn't exactly flawless. It's actually pretty faulty. Hell, it was faulty in the first game. I played the first game many times. So this is Bioshock 2. The came out 3 years after the first Bioshock, and I think it's set like 20 years after the first Bioshock. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Well, maybe no, it won't be 20 years because the opening cutscene shows that Bioshock 1 somewhat in its prime, and then it comes. Oh, it's 1958, so this is set 8 years after the events of Bioshock 1, because Bioshock 1 is set in 1960. So that just answers my puzzling rambling. I'm going to let the cutscene play out, and I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, because I'm British.
Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy. More angels, Daddy. This way.
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
I changed my mind. I went with coffee instead. You could probably might have heard that in the back, those noises in the background. I'm too lazy to edit, so. But 10 years later, we miraculously wake up for some bizarre reason, and we're playing a Big Daddy. Straight from the starting line, we're playing a Big Daddy. None of this have to turn ourselves into a Big Daddy, plays a rosy bullshit. No, we've got a drill, we've got plasmids, we've got rivet guns, we've got everything. We're the jack of all trades when it comes to Big Daddies. Of course, we are still pretty squishy, as if we were still playing as Jack, but hey, who doesn't like playing as a Big Daddy? Anyway, customized controls, we've got to go with the sensitivity of, okay, invert look, because I'm fucking weird. Go with that. Customized controls, gameplay options. Okay, we've got to go with the disable Vita Chambers. That's important because we want to get the big brass balls achievement. There we are. Now, first things first. This game, you know, it's made 3 years after the first one, and this is more of a port than an actual remaster, in my opinion. But I don't give a shit. This game still looks decent. I think this game is very underrated. I mean, the story, I will admit, isn't as strong as the first one, and it's probably the weakest out of the trilogy. But that does not in any way make this a bad game. This makes it the weakest game in the trilogy, but it doesn't make it a bad game. And I don't know why people say Bioshock 2 is terrible. I think it's fantastic. Like the game, I mean, the storyline is pretty weak, but the gameplay makes up for it. And that's my that will always be my firm opinion of it. We got pot meat. We don't need any of this shit yet. Could do with some more fuel though. Anyway, as you can see here, we actually do have a drill on our arm. We can punch people. We can obviously drill them to death, but we do have a drill dash ability that we can use later on in the game.
You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
I follow you nicely. That was our first of many things. Hey, look at that. We don't need to memorize passwords. As long as we fucking hear it on a diary or whatnot, or see it, it's written down on screen for us, so we don't have to worry about it. Good stuff, good stuff. Here we go, another bloody diary. It's 2 out of 100. We're getting there. 2% of the way there.
All day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
Don't splice him up too much, Rochelle. God damn. Or Rachel. I don't know. I'll say Rochelle. Anyway, we can only carry... if I remember correctly, we can only carry 5... Eves at a time, which is kind of inconvenient, but it is what it is. Yeah, I can't carry anymore. It's kind of disappointing, but we can upgrade that later on. So yeah, it's obviously got a bit more of a cheesy approach to the flashbacks, where it was old photographs in the first game. Now it's literally just her talking to you in like flashes of memories and whatnot. But I imagine Eleanor would be about 16 now or something. The events of this game. We've got to loot and toot and all that malarkey because, like I said, we're playing on hard. We've got no Vita Chambers. We don't need to play on hard for the no Vita Chambers achievement. Trophy, I should say. Sorry. I play different platforms. It's kind of hard to get used to it. I mean, trophy, you call them achievements on Steam, PC, and Xbox, and it's called trophies on PlayStation. But yeah, we're going for the trophy. You don't need to play on hard, but we'll play on hard because we like that extra challenge, and we know we can do it. I know I can do it. Got a playthrough already. Go watch it. And first plasmid. I mean, what's more scary than a Big Daddy? A Big Daddy that can shoot lightning out of his fucking arms. And not only that, we will have more target dummies to spam as well. In this game, they foolishly made the target dummy go from overpowered to just god mode. Which probably made why the game was a bit too easy.
And Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better. Daddy!
How do I reload the Eve Hypo? Guess I can't do it until it's empty. Whatever. Pretty sure I clicked every button then. For the family? Fuck your family. Oh shit. Did this guy disappear or did he fall? Oh, there's his corpse. Well, we'll go down there and recover.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Yeah, you give certain characters a makeover in this game. Like, Tannenbaum looks different in this game. Granted, she looks more like she was at a prison camp than she did in the first game. But then again, I don't know if she was a prisoner of war or a Holocaust survivor. Or what have you. I don't know. I can't remember what she is in a Bioshock, but whatever.
Soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor. Yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us. This is Dr. Sophia with I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up, and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
Okay, so that explains why she's back here, and pretty much a plot point, like a lot of little girls all over the world are disappearing. Anyway, oh shit, he survived. Get out of here, get out of here. There we go. You can melee without using the wrench in this game. It's great. And this rivet gun is fucking amazing. I love the rivet gun. You can just pop people's heads off like boop, boop, boop. No fucking problem. And speaking of girls like going missing all over the world, this guy here is here.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. this is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
Well, the headshot damage and accuracy of this weapon is pretty fucking good. It's definitely better than the default pistol in the first game. First game, the pistol is kind of a desperation move. It's like, ah, shit, I've only got ammo in this one shitty weapon. I better use it. Yeah. Anyway, we're about to have a bit of a situation here, so we're going to save right on top of this girl. There we are.
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Okay, so the idea is to just survive this encounter. Because she is a fucking... a wrecking... kind of a wrecking juggernaut. She's got pyromancy. Try and not get your ass kicked by her because she is a pretty sturdy fucker. This fight is not meant to be won. The idea is to just survive and make sure you don't get your ass kicked. And I don't think it's not even a winnable fight. I think she's making a run for it now. There she is. Yeah, it's not even a winnable fight, but Big Sister is kind of the badass of this game. Unfortunately, and I think they kind of dropped the ball here. They could have had Big Sister being like the nemesis from Resident Evil or the tyrant from Resident Evil, where it just follows you through the game. But instead, they have many different people playing as Big Sisters. They're different people, which is a shame. Anyway, Generations redesigned Andrew Ryan as well.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis, and already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. She deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I found it rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Well, unfortunately, after the new year... Well, the new year is when Atlas's fucking raiders attack and they fucking go and injure Diane McClintock, which is who he's referencing. Diane gets injured and they pretty much never have a child again. And then Andrew Ryan accidentally has a child with what's her name? Josine or whatever the fuck her name is. Which gets sold to Tenenbaum and Sutrong, and then Atlas. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I see you hiding in the rubble. Fuck you. Don't really have an interest. She's laughing at me, the piece of shit. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep moving on through the area. Can't go through here just yet. Keep our eyes out for everything. Drop down. Look at her. Oh no, she's gonna flood the entire room. Well, guess what? I'm not Jack from Bioshock 1. I'm a fucking Big Daddy. In case you didn't notice, I'm wearing a giant scuba diving kit. I was made to fucking traverse the ocean. In fact, that was one of the intentions of the rivet gun Big Daddies, was the was to go out into the water and plug up like leaks and whatnot and do maintenance on the city.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
I'm not a man.
All right, diary. Last entry. Lizzie and I, we found a spear, and we're going home. Ain't that right, baby? Next stop, topside.
Oh, I love you. It was you who saved us, Sammy. It was you, Button. What was that? What's that sound?
She's seen us. It's Lamb. Torpedo! Ah, we're trying to...
Well, that's a shame. I'm pretty sure only people tuned to Ryan's DNA and family members can only access the bathyspheres. And everything else is done by way of... Oh, look, there you go. We've got a brand new Big Daddy type. It's showing us what it is. It is in like the concept art for Bioshock 1, but they didn't use it until this game. But basically, it's I think it's called the Rumbler, if I remember correctly, and basically all it does is drop turrets, fucking fire bombs and shit at people. It's pretty cool. Can't wait to get my own bloody turrets to fire at people. Oh, I've got jellyfish inside the skeletal remains of a whale by the looks of it. Like I said, I do enjoy this game quite a lot, and it's a visually nice to look at. So I know it's made by different teams of Bioshock 1 and Infinite, but whatever. Look at that. And there's the Fleet Hall. And I got the face of Andrew Ryan. That. And there's Big Sister slowly faffing about. I can't swim, I'm too fucking heavy. Oh well. Like I said, they could have had her be a recurring enemy in the game, but instead they just made her like a generic, like same as Big Daddy. Like I said, this game, as much as I like this game, it does have its, I can criticize games that I do like. Daddy's home! Yay, we completed the first level and that's our first trophy for the PS4 version. It's good stuff. Anyway, that was the first introductory level. I can't remember what it's called, but whatever. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time when we will go on to the Atlantic Express, where we can meet Tannenbaum and all that malarkey.